Hello, everybody. Hi, friends. Hello. Riddles, I did see that you redeemed first. I did see that you're here. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Super Sanku. Hi, Tefra Felflo. Tefra Felflo, that's a great name. Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my gosh. Welcome. How are you all doing? How are you today? How's your days going? Are you grooving? Are you schmooving? Are you enjoying your Spelunky Sunday? Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Seth, you've been corrupted positive? Please go on. I'm intrigued. Today was good for me. I know this past week's been rough recently.
Pee pee poo poo, fuck the person who got first. I hope they die in a fire.
Maybe don't make jokes like that. The pee pee poo poo jokes, that's fine. I'm not too bothered by those. Maybe don't wish death upon another person. Even if it's a joke, I understand that it's a joke. Maybe don't do that. Let's not do that, please. Hi, Riddles. Hello. Welcome, everybody. It's not. Then I'm banning you. I'm not kidding about that. Genuinely, if you didn't mean that as a joke, then you are not welcome here. I do want to be clear about this. I suspect you're still joking. It definitely seems like it. I don't want that energy. Like, completely honest. So I'm not banning you yet, but like, couldn't care less, go ahead? Okay, cool. So I am just fully banning you then. Like, I know you've been a member... No? I know you've been a member of these streams for quite some time, dude. Don't wish death upon someone in my chat. That can't be that hard. Hi, Rui. Hello. Welcome. Hi, how are you? Wow. What's going on? This week's been rough. I'm gonna be honest. I fell into like a bit of a depressive slump, bit of a depression spiral thing. It's been weird. It's been bad. But then today was awesome. Today was great. I had possibly the best church service I've ever had. Literally, like, answered questions from last night that I was like crashing out hard about. And just, oh, it was all perfect. Like, they literally answered everything. Hi, Argo! Hello, Otter! Hi, Gooter! What's up? How are you, Goot? Mizu! Oh my gosh, everyone's here. Everyone, call me the Smash Bros. Trailer because everyone is here. Welcome, everybody. Are you excited? Are you excited for Spelunky? You're tired? Yeah, I bet. You're not allowed to be tired. It's only like 7 there. It's like 9 here, dude. You got, I'm like 2 hours more sleepy than you. Nah, I get it. 7's like the perfect nap time. I feel that so much. My roommate and I, we were watching the new season of The Legend of Vox Machina thinking, oh, we're going to get all caught up on Vox Machina. I thought they finished the season already. They were only halfway through the season. We watched like 2 episodes and I'm like, oh no, we're all caught up now. We were hoping there'd be more, but there wasn't any more. And I was very sad about that, but it's still a cool show. I'm very happy about it. I'm excited. I haven't played Spelunky in a whole week. Aren't you excited for Spelunky? For Spelunk? For Spelunk. I don't know what I'm saying. Futzel is resting before getting to Eeply because they have to be up at work by 4:30 a.m. Dude, that's early. And then be on the road by 5. That is pretty early. I'm going to be honest with you. I am so glad I've never had a job that is that early in the day. Hi, Brooke. Hello. Welcome. All right, let's get started. Let's play the fucking game. I want to Spelunk. I know I've been getting better at these kind of like semi-just chatting segments before the stream actually starts. Nah, not about that much anymore. I like vibing. I guess technically I did have a job where I had to clock in at 6 a.m. That was back when I worked at a breakfast restaurant in my old college town. And to be fair, that was a good job. I liked that job. But I was also very bad at it. You had a graveyard shift at Amazon that started at 1 a.m.? Brooke! Holy shit, I don't think I could ever do that. You are stronger than me by significant degrees. I am God's eepiest soldier. Pause. Possibly. Probably. Hello, lag spike. That's a good sign for how the stream's gonna go tonight. Alright, we already had 2 lag spikes, and it's only our first 1-1. That's a third one right there. What's going on? Why are we lagging? Okay. This is already causing a problem for me. Is it just me? Am I the only one seeing this happen? Why? Hi, Captain Wolfie. Welcome. You can see it too. Okay, we're gonna keep it going here. I'm gonna see what the heck's going on here. Why? I have Task Manager, the performance monitor, pulled up right now. I'll keep an eye on it, see if anything like spikes next time, if there is a lag spike again. See what's going on. If it's like CPU, GPU, see if there's like a specific program that's causing it. I don't know what's happening. I'm used to a little bit of lag when streaming Spelunky. This is 3 major spikes like that in just the first level I've ever played today. That's a concern. That's a problem. What's my uptime actually? Hold on. How long has it been since the restart? Because I restarted earlier today. I don't know where I can see the uptime. Yeah, it's only been 6 hours since the restart. I don't like that. I don't like. So I've become more of a feral critter now? Nice. Hi! Hello, Mopon. Welcome. Usagi! Hello! Oh, everyone's here. Call me the Smash. I already made that joke. I can't make that joke again. I'm sorry. I was gonna say, call me the Smash Bros. Slogan. Because everyone is here. Okay, that seems to be... Hold on, am I right? I like this song. I like this song a lot. I need to figure out where to take this key before I steal from that shopkeeper. Because I am going to steal from that shopkeeper. That's a great shop to steal from. Okay, it's not there. On YT? What do you mean on YT? Oh, wait, hold on. You're the Floatzel guy that's been commenting on my videos? I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. I do remember you. Okay. It looks like down here. Yeah, that's the key. Okay, good. Now, I do have to use another key back around. Another rope to get back out. I literally can't get that idol unless I blow up a lot of things. And I kind of want to get that idol so I, like, can have money, but I'm going to be stealing from the shopkeeper anyway, so who cares? Who really cares at the end of the day? You ever just walk in, shoot someone with their own merchandise, and then leave? Me, walk into a gun store, shoot someone with a gun at the store, fully loaded. What? First of all, why are there guns fully loaded at the gun store? I feel like that's not good safety. You found some furry literature I might like? It's what corrupted you a little bit. I haven't read furry stuff in a very long time. Even Misha's I haven't read, admittedly. I know, I'm a bad friend. Can I make that jump? I cannot. Okay, beautiful. That's a great sign. Kinda don't want the jetpack, honestly. Okay. There is a shopkeeper over there. Shopkeeper's schmooving toward me. Hi, Percy! Okay. I might be able to get Percy safely to the exit. Problem is, can I do it without hurting the shopkeeper? I don't know if that's a possibility. Okay. I mean, good news is no other lag spikes since then. I don't know what happened. That was just that first level. Turns out you like being called a beast. Nice. Oh, come on. Okay, that was close. That was close. I might still be able to save Percy, but it's going to be a lot harder now. Oh, no, shit, I hurt the shopkeeper. Damn it, now he's going to be mad at me for much longer. Okay, well, I saved Percy, but at what cost? Now the shopkeepers haven't forgiven me, and now they're going to continue chasing my ass. Ugh. That actually does make life a lot more difficult. Genuinely. I love Link's Awakening. Dude, this song's so good. I recently started playing Oracle of Seasons. That's what it's called. Oracle of Seasons on my 3DS. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of blows. Like, in terms of Zelda games, Link's Awakening is far better, right? Like, I'm not crazy about that. Oracle of Seasons, I mean, it's good. It seems fine. It doesn't seem like a bad Zelda game. But just, granted, I'm only like 2 dungeons in, so I don't know. It just feels like it's not. Riddles gifting a Natalie a sub. Thank you so much, Riddles. Hello. I appreciate that. Ooh, Kali Altar spotted. Next to an easy sacrifice. Let's go. Don't kill me, Bat. Don't kill me, Bat. That could have easily knocked me in lava. I'm very thankful that it didn't. Okay. Might be a difficult Percy to save. Just because of you. Okay. I think if we go here, we should be good. I'm hooked on Starfield. Completed the main story. I've heard of Starfield. I don't remember what Starfield is. Beautiful spectacles. Okay. Wonderful. Been hooked on Starfield. Just completed the main story. They got a chance to start over as God. Okay. I don't know why you highlighted that. I read messages, Mizu. I appreciate you using your apples that way. I don't know much about Starfield. I'm gonna be so real with you. No, hey, nothing to apologize for. I truly know nothing about Starfield. It's a space game that Bethesda came. Oh, okay. I might have gotten it mixed up with Starlink Battle for Atlas because that's the Star Fox one, which isn't the same thing. Fuck. Okay, the shopkeeper existing is going to be a bit more of a struggle for you. Is Lost in Time Stranger? Is that the Digimon game? Riddles, you're my Digimon expert. Is that the Digimon game? Is time cool. I'm like, I know Riddles is in chat. You just gifted a sub. Where the hell are you? Be my resident Digimon expert. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I forgot to check how gay I was today. Everyone check how gay you are. 44! 44! Dude, Mopon, you got 6'7". That's so sad. I got 44. I'm less gay today than I normally. It's because I went to church today, isn't it? Dang it! I'm only less gay because of church. I went to gay church though. Everyone at that church is gay. Why was I only 44% gay? That's depressed. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh yeah, you did get 69% gay. That was really funny one of those days. This is the optimal strategy for mining, by the way, in case you can't tell. It's you definitely just mine. In real life, this is the optimal strategy too. I will specify. This isn't just a game thing. Just a silly oat. Nice. I'm not a deer. I'm a person. But I'm so happy that there's so many like awesome Therians and just critters and beasties in my chat. Like, it's so cool that there's so many awesome like animals. You're all animals and it's beautiful. And I love you all. Yeah, Time Stranger is the newest release. Good, it's pretty good. Nice. Floof is EP. You need sleep. Have a good night. Go rest. It's 10 p.m. there. It's 9 p.m. here. Yeah, it's pretty late. I like to stay up till like 1 though. My schedule's a little problematic, to be fair. Though granted, this is the schedule that I needed. It fixed my insomnia. I'm gonna be so real with you. Back when I was trying to sleep at like 9 or 10 every night, I could not sleep. I would constantly like stay awake throughout the night. I'd fail to fall asleep. I would wake up multiple times a night. It was miserable. It was not good. And then now I'm like, oh yeah, I sleep late as hell, but it's great. And I actually sleep. You know that word now? Insomnia? Or Therian. Oh, yeah. I feel like becoming increasingly Therian as time goes on. You have always struck me as Therian vibes, Natalie. I'm gonna be so real with you. Obviously, I can't tell you that you're Therian. I can't tell you what you are. But I've kind of picked up on Therian vibes from you. It's definitely felt like you're a little Therian. Okay, now I'm getting more lag spikes, and that's annoying. Okay. I do need this bow. The bow is quite important to me. Let's get out of here. Blood. You're a fucking creature. Yeah, you are! Have you heard of a streamer named Heartsore? Heartsore is a beast. Literally just a creature in not necessarily a Therian way, but just the most creature way possible. I think you would love them. They are a fellow streamer. Hold on. Shout out Heartsore. They raid me a few times, every now and then. They go by it, they pronouns, so it's and they. It's such a good friend, such a good streamer, such a good creature. Absolute critter. I think you, if you want to explore the idea of being creature more, in a way that's not inherently Therian, but could be Therian, go check them out. I think it would be happy to have you. I'm intrigued by that box. I would like whatever's in that box. As long as I do not blow up the... I blew up the lava! Fuck! Oh, that's gonna make life so much harder. That's gonna make life so much harder. Okay. Boom. We're fine. We're fine. I actually want to set down the bow here so I can do the infinite health trick. Because guess what I have? I have a Kapala, and we're going into the Vlad's cave, so that means I can do the infinite health trick, and probably die and lose it all to Olmec anyway. Okay, vampire stored there. That's a regular bat. I thought that was a vampire for a brief moment. Good. Okay, so there's one vampire on the right. I know that for a fact. Where's the other vampires? Is Olmec still hella gay? Hella. Hella gay. Extremely. Okay. Oh, you shot the fucking beetle? You shot this guy? The scarab, that's what his name is. All right. I'll give you back your arrow, but I'm mad that you shot the scarab. Okay, there's another vampire. Let's see if we can make this work. Shoutouts to Ocarina of Time. I'll be honest, I'm very mixed on the idea of the remake. Because I hope it's good. But the fact that they didn't show gameplay scares me, to say the least. Okay, you come right in here. Stay. You didn't stay. You didn't do as I asked you to. Okay, perfect. We're coming in here. Wonderful. No. Stop it. Okay, here's the plan. 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 I just wish they showed gameplay, you know? It's kind of like if they didn't show gameplay of the Star Fox remake. Like, they still thought, oh yeah, Star Fox remake coming out in June. I was like, I don't trust you for that. But they did show the Star Fox gameplay, and it looks exactly the same as Star Fox 64, and that's pretty cool. And that's what I want for Star Fox. Except I do want new levels. I would like if Star Fox gameplay was exactly the same, but just with new levels, you know? That's the thing. If the Star Fox levels are exactly the same as they always have been, that's annoying. But with Ocarina of Time, I don't know. I feel like Ocarina of Time, the gameplay is very outdated compared to a lot of Zelda games now. I'd be interested in seeing if, like, it takes the modern, like, Breath and Tears style gameplay. I'd be interested in seeing if it tries to do more like Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess or Wind Waker style. Like, it's not the same as it has been when Ocarina of Time came out, and I don't know how that's gonna go. But I'm intrigued by it, because I like Ocarina of Time. That's a good game. In my opinion, not... Okay. I'm still torn as to whether it's the best 3D Zelda game of all time. But it's definitely up there. It's really good. Wind Waker might be the best, honestly. Wind Waker's a really good game. It's definitely not the best Zelda of all time. That award goes to Link Between Worlds. But like, I don't know. I in case you can't tell, I'm playing a bunch of Zelda music today as a result. Or There's a new Zelda album that came out from Game Chops, so I'm playing that kind of in a... Both because it's new and just kind of in honor of the remake announcement. The lag is back. What's happening, dude? Why is the lag back? I don't like it. I don't like that the lag is back. The lag is back, the lag is back, the lag is back, the lag is back, the lag is back. Hi, Percy. All right, we'll go up there. We'll get Percy. I don't need Percy. I'm dead. Cool. I shouldn't have gone back for Percy. I was trying to go back for Percy, and then the bat killed me. The bat killed me. The lag is back, 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 the lag is back. Started Link to the Past recently. No, I didn't say Link to the Past. I said Link Between Worlds. Not gonna lie, Link, you should play... Have you ever played Link Between Worlds? Because I played that in Archipelago recently, too, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Link Between Worlds works in Archipelago. Wait. Single-person, two-game Archipelago. Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. It would be the Link Between Worlds. Wait, that could be really fun, actually. I would have a blast doing that. The Link Between Worlds. That'd be so fucked up and amazing. Because that's the same Hyrule. You're exploring the same Hyrule in both places. What is up with the lag, dude? Okay, we need to figure this out. Why are we lagging? What's going on? Performance monitor, you got anything for me? No, nothing peaked. Literally nothing peaked. CPU's fine, GPU's fine. Memory's stable. Memory's only using half. Why is memory only using half? I thought I fixed that. Why is the album art not showing up for Astral Observatory? Hold on. Okay, it's just not loading, I guess. It's just not happening. Well, what can I do? What if I change it to full screen? Does that fix anything? Hold on. I gotta... Only custom ones. Okay, boom. Sorry, I got distracted. I got a little distracted. Let's see if the full screen, switching to the full screen changes anything here. It might. This might not fix anything, but it might fix everything. And if it's the latter, that's gonna be awesome. If it's the former, then I'm annoyed. Nope, it's the latter. That fixed nothing. What the fuck, dude? All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna exit game. We're gonna close the game. We're gonna reload it from start. Brand new. You know what? I'll even close Discord. Fuck you, Discord. All my homies hate Discord. We're getting rid of it. And then we're reopening Spelunky. That's gonna work this time. Also, damn, I saw earlier, Mopon, that you put the 45 streak there. That's crazy. That's a lot of streams. That's like a ton. Okay. Let's see if this fixes anything. Fresh restart. Fresh low load. I don't know why we're lagging. What's going on? Because every now and then, occasionally, a Spelunky stream will do this for me. Where it just has weird amounts of lag, and I don't really know why. And I can't explain it, and there's nothing to do about it. 61? Dang, you're better than me. I had 44% today. I don't know what's going on. Your baker sleep schedule? What the hell is a baker sleep schedule? Streak is because you're fucked up baker. Well, I don't understand that. Is a baker sleep schedule different from just... I guess bakers have to go into work in the morning because you're baking. Shoutouts to weed and baking. Hey, okay, by the way, hey, I probably tell you all this now because I made a big stink out of it back then. I've decided I might go back on weed again. Not tonight. I'm not stoned. I'm still sober right now. But like back in November, I said, hey, I'm done with weed. And then I'm like, nah. I enjoy it. I miss weed, and I'm allowed to have fun and allowed to do things that I enjoy in life. So I am back. Weed is back on the menu, boys, is what I'm trying to say. Which does mean hey, that means I'm back to the ideas that I could have. We could go back to doing like a silly little weed stream or something like that. I would not complain about having a whole stream where the gimmick is, wow, Seth is stoned and you can mess with me or something like that. Or I try to play a game that I know and love, but while stoned, and see if it like hurts me in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, I mainly just letting you know, because I made a big deal out of it. I'm like, oh, I decided no more weed for me. I had a really bad trip and it ruined weed for me entirely, and it scared me so much that I'll never go back to it. And I'm coming back to it. I know. It feels weird saying that, but I've had a lot of time to think about it, and church this morning really helped, honestly, with the thoughts about it. And I think it's time. I need to stop being scared of having fun, you know? Which usually, like, that's also, it's a very weird thing for church to tell me. Yeah, weed's fine, but that is what happened today. So I'm like, I'm okay. Thank you, little lizard there. You wake at 1 a.m. and go to bed at 5 p.m. You live in Australia, and I'm also always awake at a time that you in America are streaming. Cool. Also, yay, Weed 2.0. In America, it's currently 9:30 p.m. So, can I stop running into enemies? It's not even lag. What are they putting in the church incense? There was no incense at this church. It was more that, like, I had a really bad depressive episode last night. And I was thinking about weed a lot because my roommate took an edible last night. We were having some fun, but I was sober and I was like, I was having some crazy depression, crazy little spiral. And I was praying a lot. I was like, dude, I don't know if I could actually keep this promise that I made to not do weed. And I'm like, I don't know if you even cared for the promise in the first place. It didn't seem like something God actually genuinely cared for or wanted me to break that promise. It seemed more just like a promise that I made. So I was praying and I was like, hey, I don't know what you want from me, Lord. Can you just tell me? Like, I know church is tomorrow. Can you just tell me? That'd be, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep my eyes open, keep my eyes and ears open. I'm not gonna make any decisions until I hear from you. And then at church today, I did. The passage was Ecclesiastes 11, which Ecclesiastes, pretty darn good book. Not gonna lie, I like that book. It's pretty rad. But the whole point of it was like, hey, yeah, you'll be judged at the end of days, but enjoy it. Enjoy life. Enjoy your time on this earth. Enjoy youth. Don't let your fear of judgment, or don't let the fear of whatever will come, stop you from having fun and enjoying the life that you've been given. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that rules. That's awesome, actually. You gotta formalize the Natalie sandwich recipe. I gotta formalize the Seth milkshake recipe. I didn't realize how many people want my milkshake recipes, because I love making milkshakes, but I never write stuff down because I'm constantly changing my things, and I've never formalized like the recipes I make for my milkshakes. And I love making milkshakes, so good. One of my friends recently bottled a bunch of mint syrup, like fresh mint that she plucked from her garden, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's so good. I recently made a milkshake with mint syrup and chocolate wine. Holy shit, it was so tasty. It was so good. I loved it. I loved it so much. My milkshake bring all the boys to the yard? I don't have a yard. I don't have any boys either. My milkshake is exciting to my roommate who is not a boy. She's a girl, actually. Well, she's a cat, but like, you know what I mean. She's a cat and a girl, but not a cat girl. That, to be fair, that's a different thing. All right, I gotta upset the shopkeeper somehow. Okay, well, I did it. I upset the shopkeeper somehow. Okay, don't come up here. Don't come up here. I'm truly scared. I need to get Percy into the door. I don't think that's gonna happen with you like that. Okay, boom. Okay, nailed it. Woof! Snuck in that door. Dude, getting in... Sometimes trying to avoid the shopkeepers is so challenging. But it's genuinely really fun trying to avoid them sometimes. Like, they're so much smarter in this game than they are in Spelunky 1. In Spelunky 1, they're so easy to avoid. You just have to not be stupid. Please tell me that worked. Yeah, it did. Okay, what is up? Lag. I'm frustrated. I'm so frustrated at the lag. Can I? Nope, not. That's not the button I wanted to push. Graphics and let's set that back to what borderless windowed. We'll set visual effects to low. Sure, we'll see if that changes anything of value. Playing the song this morning? Yeah, this just came out. Oh, playing the voice of the yard. But now the torches look like shit. The torches look bad, and now the lava's gonna look bad too. I like playing it. Spelunky's such a beautiful game. And this might not even fix the lag. If it didn't fix the lag, then I'm switching it back to the high quality things. I don't know what's happening. It might be stream at. Look at how bad that lava looks, by the way. That lava looks like shit, right? It's horrible. That lava is gross and disgusting. I really hate how the lava looks at, like, low quality. Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. 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 Would be quite nice to kill this guy. Did not mean to kill the hired hand too, but I can't say I'm mad at it. His death. There. That is Von Horsing. Okay, good. Sometimes you can't tell if there's multiple locked doors in a level. You're told your sandwiches are very good. Heck yeah, I'd love to hear it. I love a good sandwich. Sandwiches are awesome, actually. Nice. I'm very bad at making sandwiches, to be honest, but I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to learn how to, like, cook and bake and whatnot. Gang. The lava. The lag is still happening. Fuck me. This is so frustrating. Why is this occurring? Is it stream hold on. Last time this happened, it was stream avatars. I'm gonna close stream avatars and reopen it and see if that fixes literally anything. It might. It truly might. That's not the button I wanted to push. Nope. I just relaunched Spelunky. Now there's 2 instances of Spelunky. Whoops. You have the power of a sandwich? That's cool. Sandwich presses are really awesome, actually. They make anything taste good. Okay, good. Good. Lag's still happening. Lava looks like shit. Yeah, I know. I mean, if the lag is still happening despite the lava looking like shit, I think it might be stream avatars. And if that's the case, we're gonna make the lava look better again. Oh shit, you remember you gotta do something? Oh, something you gotta do? Go do it then. Okay. Light flashes I want low. Can I make the TF2 sandwich IRL? Please do. Wait, hold on. As a TF2 heavy main, please do. That's... I set it to high, right? You fucking... There we go. Beautiful. It's at the high. Wonderful! Now, isn't that good lava? Look at that lava. Ah, it's that's beautiful lava. It's so good. Shoutouts to lava. Now, to be fair, the TF2 sandwich doesn't... it's not pressed. No one's mating pressed the sandwich. Except maybe me. Again, heavy main. I love TF2. TF2 is such a good game. I still play it. I just started trying to learn Spy earlier today. Because I love TF2, and Spy's one of those classes that I don't think I've ever touched. So I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see if we can play Spy TF2, and oh my god, he's so much fun. I didn't realize how fun Spy is. I thought Spy, it's like, oh, this is the most complicated character in the entire game. I'm not gonna have any fun with him. No, Spy's so much fun. Spy's such a blast, dude. I pull off the disguise way more than I feel like I should have. I've deceived people. I have gotten Ubered once so far. It's so silly. And because whenever I play, I'm mostly a heavy main, but I'm trying to learn other classes. Oh, fuck. This bat, dude. The bats over lava are so much more menacing than they seem. Because you remember that one time I had 99 HP earlier today and the bat knocked me into lava? Like, Dare challenged it over lava? Yeah, the bats are terrifying. The bats are so scary. Yeah, run down that hill. No lava? Dude, it's a lava-less, Vlad, that's what I was trying to say. I got Von Horsing, so I don't need to bring the bow with me. Sadly, the way I think is different than other players, so my disguises don't work like shit. I just act like whatever class I'm being disguised as. I frequently disguise as, or at least today. Again, the first day I've ever played Spy. I do have a decent amount of hours in Sniper, so I just act like I'm a sniper, but for the enemy team, and it just works. It just works. Dude, this lag, it's back! I think it might be stream avatars. If it is, I'm just killing stream avatars entirely. I'm sorry, y'all. I know you like being the funny little Pokemon at the bottom of my screen. If it's still lagging, I'll bring them back. But this is ridiculous. Isn't Sniper one of the worst disguises? I don't know. Again, I just started playing Spy today, but I deceived so many people as Sniper. Because I was standing where snipers stand. I was just randomly in the back lines, acting like a sniper. I was fully... Hi, Marcy, welcome! I was fully just looking like... watching a sniper sight line. And anytime someone would walk past me, I just walk up behind them. They didn't see me, and I stabbed them, and it was awesome. It was really funny. You can't scope in a spy, and other players can see that. Yeah, I know, but they don't need to see you scoping in. They just need to see you existing in the sight line. And, like... I don't know. At least for me, I had no issues disguising a sniper. Now, again, I've only had one day as Spy. Maybe it is possible. Maybe it is a really bad disguise. I had a great time with it. I was able to see a lot of folks. Because I'm like, yeah. Sometimes snipers are in fact unscoped. They're not always scoped, believe it or not. I don't know if you know this. But I've played a decent amount of Sniper, and I'm not always scoped as Sniper. So maybe that's the play. I don't know. It could just be cope. It could just be... Okay, it's still lagging. So it wasn't stream avatars. What the fuck is it? What's causing the lag, dude? I don't get it. I've officially reset Spelunky, reset stream avatars. I've not reset my VTuber. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to reset my VTuber. Well, I'll even run VC Face as an administrator, see if that changes anything. You're biting the cables? What cables? Just kidding, there's a lot of cables. Are you inside my PC? You biting the CPU? They're really yummy? I understand. I don't blame you. Sometimes things are yummy. Sometimes things are really yummy. I get it. Me too? You're both biting my cables? Dude, why are you doing that? Inside every computer is at least one coyote. But is it you specifically? Are you inside every computer or just mine? I already got Percy. There's nothing else to stick around for. Oh. Hi, Olmec. Riddles, you were asking, is Olmec still gay? The answer is yes. Yes, Olmec is still a rainbow. Look at my Hello? Why did you not get up? That's extremely gay. Yeah, I know. Oh, trust me, I know. I thought that rock was going to come careening toward me. Look at my beautiful boy. Alright. Well, okay. No paste, but I do have pitcher's mitt. Is it this? What the fuck was I thinking? This can't be right. This feels so wrong. Yeah, I've got to place another. Okay, so I definitely got that wrong. What the hell was I thinking? This should be good, though. Just gotta get there. Cool. Wonderful. The Olmec skip is so weird and complicated depending on what you have, and I have no paste, but I do have Pitcher's Mitt, and it messes things up. It's not an easy skip to do. It looks easy when I do it successfully, but I guess it's easy to have a backup for, because I technically messed up the skip, but I still did the skip, you know? Like, the intended way to do that skip is just use 3 bombs, but I had to use 4 bombs because at least if you mess up, you don't die for it, you know? If you mess up, it's not the end of the world. Unlike with other skips, unlike with Onk skip, where if you mess up, it is truly the end of the world. This time, if you mess up, it just requires an extra bomb. And if you're even going for the skip, and you don't have, like, more than 4 bombs. You need, like, at least 7 bombs, I would say, to justify even going for the Olmec skip, frankly. Just because if you don't have enough bombs left over, you can't do Onk skip afterward. Nice. Plenty of bombs. Plenty of bombs. Plenty of moms. Me when I'm the child of lesbians. I'm not, but plenty of moms. That's pretty funny, actually. That's actually a good joke. It might have been my VTuber. You know what? I haven't seen a lag spike since restarting my VTuber. It might have been my VTuber. Your mom coded? You're not my mom, though. I already have one furry mom. I can't have a second. How the... Oh, this is Windfall. This sounds like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 music. It did not sound like Windfall for a brief moment there. Can I successfully save Percy? The answer is yes, but not the way you might think. The answer is yes, but it might surprise you. How? The answer is we put a bomb here. Okay, I'm going way out of my way to try and save Percy right now. This is the Jiangxi here is making this a problem. There we go. Now it's less of a problem. Yippee! Cool. We got a crossbow. We got a boomerang. I don't even want the boomerang. I don't want any of these weapons, honestly. If you're gonna give me weapons, give me a shotgun. I'll take the bombs. A teleporter's funny. I will not take it, though, because I have to get Excalibur next level anyway. And I'm likely to accidentally kill myself with a teleporter, to be fair. Climbing gloves! Oh, that's actually very helpful. That's actually a really helpful item. I'm at 1 HP. Because I hit myself with a dice. Are you kidding me? I'm at 1 HP because I hit myself with a die. Thank you. I need more HP generation. Are there any turkeys in this level? I should probably look. I don't think there usually are, but if there are, I need to blow them up immediately. I am desperate for health right now. Cool. If there's a Kali altar, I could also go for sacrifices. That might be beneficial as well. Yes, I did save Percy, so I'm at 2 HP now. Let's just be very careful. The Jiangxis are so annoying. Like, despite the fact that they themselves only have 1 HP and are so incredibly easy to kill, it still is a bit of a challenge sometimes. Okay. I should probably find Percy, actually. Because if I... There's a turkey. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay. Here's the plan. Nope. Okay, well, that makes the plan significantly harder. Fuck me, dude. I need to hope that this blows up the turkey. It did not blow up the turkey. I'm wasting so many long with this. Hello, Crit! Hi! Welcome, thank you much. Oh my goodness, hello Crit, hello Raiders, thank you so much for being here. Hi, my name is Seth, or ODISeth, or it's Seth, depending on the platform. How was Monster Hunter? Thank you. Okay, I blew up the turkey. I need to go deal with the fucking fish guy, I guess. This is becoming a problem for me. Monster Hunter very wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. For those of you in my chat who don't know, Crit Success Nerd is a very cute friend. Plays a lot of Monster Hunter and a lot of other just miscellaneous video games. Highly recommend go check them out. Let's. Oh, that was really convenient actually. That I threw it right in the hole, baby. Right in the hole. All right, boom. Sorry. Why is this PTSD? Because it's funny. Because I'm getting raided, but instead of it being raided by a monster house, I'm getting raided by a bunch of Pokemon viewers who are okay. So the plan is to get down to the turkey and duplicate the turkey. But I only have 1 HP, so this is a risky ass plan. This might not be worth it, just because the giant humphead here is very dangerous, and I don't like him. I think I can stand here without getting hit. So even if giant humphead comes, like, here, I'm safe. You gonna come here? Cute just because I autism over game changer? Yeah. Yes, that makes you cute. Okay. You can't hit me here, and I can hit you here, so you're perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we take this, and then we ignore all the other fish. Oh, shoot. It's gonna... Okay, perfect. Actually, that's really good. He took the sword. Okay. You took the sword. This feels so wrong, me doing that to get, like, a ton of turkey, but I know that is the intended purpose of that. How do you become cute? You watch Game Changer with me, which we've done. You and I have had dropout nights where we've watched episodes of Game Changer together. It's been really fun, isn't it? Oh, they barely avoided the poison there. Okay, I need to be very cautious here. I think that's the secret entrance. So I think if I do that... Okay, we're just kill both the hermit crabs. Kill you, too. Fuck it. I don't want to deal with you. I will happily kill crabs that annoy me. Yes, I know there was a lag spike there. I don't think that was the same, like, normal lag spike that I have, though. I think that's not the secret entrance. Okay, where's the secret back layer entrance? I do need to find that. That's pretty important. Can't wait for tomorrow's episode. I know, I'm so hype! Okay. Where the heck is that back layer entrance, dude? Dude, where the heck is it? Am I fucking losing my mind? There it is. Okay, I found it. That was very challenging to get to. Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aw. Dang it. I was hoping there'd be a way out of here from down here. There's not, though. That's fine. All right. I can do the trick.
Lizard.
Lizard. Rope here, rope here. Then we line up with a rope. Can you do this? Perfect. I fucked up the trick. I got the trick wrong. Whoopsies, my bad. Oh well. I thought I did it right. What did I do wrong that time? Oh, did I do the one without the pitcher's mitt? I think I did the one. I did the setup for if I don't have a pitcher's mitt. I mixed up the two. I mixed up the two setups. Whoopsies! My bad. I got confused. In my defense, I usually have paste. In my defense, the game's usually kind to me. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Also, let me know if this, like, album gets a little too repetitive for you. Because I know this album's a little short compared to most songs. Doubt if there's one thing I know about this game, it's not kind. Nah, this game's totally kind to me. It never has any troubles. I've never had problems with it. Tall Jade Eye. Okay, Tall Jade Eye, Tall Jade Eye, Tall Jade Eye, Tall Jade Eye. It really does. It really do. This game, it has lots of personality, which is that's how my teachers told my parents I was autistic. They said, yeah, he has a lot of personality. You know what I've noticed? I've not had any Kali altars this entire run. None. Zero. Zilch. Zada. That's not a word. Zada isn't a word. Is it? Am I crazy? That should be a fairly easy person to get. Now the question is, can I bring Percy to the exit successfully? I'd like to. But realistically, I also want those spike shoes. I think the spike shoes might be more important to me. I'll just store Percy here, and then we'll go get the spike shoes. Your teacher tried to put you in special ed classes when you were 5th grade, I think. I was never in special ed classes, but I was in the gifted program, which is basically special ed, but they make you feel better about it. Like, looking back on it, that's exactly what it was. Also, hi, Snipe Man. That's a cool name. Can I get a good bomb drop location that's not going to just send it straight into the void? She literally said that you weren't social enough? I mean, to be fair, for a lot of teachers, that is a pretty considerable problem. I just need to blow up the Yeti Queen! Thank you! Thank you! That's all I wanted. Was her shoes. I didn't even care about anything else here. I just wanted her shoes! Call me the Wicked Witch of the West? East? Question mark? I don't remember which one it is. I love scaring people with that. You had an IEP, but your teachers didn't think I needed it. So now, what is an IEP? I'm not familiar with an IEP. Hi! Found me through the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Whoa! The Nuzlocke, dude, that was a while ago. I've been doing the Destiny Tower thing. I guess the Destiny Tower thing is technically a Nuzlocke when you think about it. But yeah, the randomizer. Okay, the Mystery Dungeon Randomizer Nuzlocke individual education program. Ah. In case you are new to stream, because I know I haven't caught your name in stream before, one thing I do every Sunday, I play a game called Spelunky, which is this game. It's a very difficult platformer. It's a roguelike. Think of it as if Mario were a Nuzlocke. It's the TikTok video where I got one shot. Oh, nice. You know what? Honestly, that was an insane one for sure. I will admit, I do not like making the shorts / TikToks, but they are really good advertising. Like, to say the least. I hate shorts. I hate TikTok platforms. They're so fucking good at getting my name out there and like bringing people to me and my channel that would have never found me otherwise. I'm so happy that that's the case. Yeah, Mystery Dungeon Nuzlocke. That was pretty crazy. It was the TikTok video. That was the same message I already read. You don't like to think of my school time. TLDR, you sued them and won? Holy shit. Okay, you don't have to give any more explanation. If you want to, though, I would be fascinated to hear that story. Getting one shot is pretty funny. It's true. Tall Jade Eye. Okay, I'm looking for Tall Jade Eye. Tall Jade Eye. Don't get crushed by an elevator. I've done that too many times. none of these are the tall Jade Eye. That's simple Jade Eye. You're not very tall. Thanks for the follow, Cash Cutie. Welcome. Hello. For those of you who don't know, I'm at 948 followers. I am very close to 1,000. In fact, I'm racing with my friend Roxy Rascal, twitch.tv/Roxy Rascal. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers before the other. I think this is a tall one. Yeah, this is a tall one. Perfect. Tall Jade Eye. Found you. Faker. Now where's the exit? That's not even find where I came in. There we go. Beautiful. You do agree TikTok is really good for getting your name out there. It's how I found so many different communities and creators I wouldn't have found otherwise. Glad they found you though. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy your first stream. Thanks for finding me there. I should really make more TikToks. I just forget to make them. You're the creature sandwich. You're gonna make the creature sandwich. Oh, I thought you said you are the creature sandwich. I'm like, damn, horny. I didn't know Natalie was on her Vor arc. All right, boom. Don't piss off any of these guys. Get the health. Let's be. Today's not the day. Perfectly valid. Like I said, I completely understand and respect that if you don't want to elaborate. Yippee. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Elevator in lava is evil. Elevators in general are evil. I'm so glad this creature flies. Shoutouts to my awesome little flying, fire-breathing dog, dude. I love this guy so much. He's so cool. He's no Percy, but he's sick as hell, and I love him. I love him. And I'm so bad at keeping him alive. The amount of times I've gotten a run, get all the way here, and then he dies. Get out of here. Get out of here before he dies. Ooh. That furry literature you had a good amount of Vor. That's crazy. Okay. Thank you, Cheelin, for not dying. I still have not learned Cheelin skip. I was wondering why it sounded weird. It's because there's a rock there and it's breaking the sound engine. Cool. Yippee! Oh. Oh, ads are coming. Ads are coming. Ew. Sorry about the ads, everybody. If you don't want ads, you should know how to avoid them. It's either subscribing or getting Twitch Turbo, or you're getting ads. Oh God. You're down with talking you're more, let's say you work utterly trash me. Dude, I feel that so much. Ring about hot macro coyote woman did something for you? Hell yeah. Isn't that how it is? Sometimes a piece of media just something clicks in your brain. It just unlocks something for you, and you just realize, oh shit, healing. Let's go. I love to heal. Look at me. Look at me. I'm healing. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm healing. Maybe. Thank you. That took way longer than I feel like it should have. I feel like it always takes longer than it should have, though. Which maybe it's just normal. Maybe that's just how it is. Okay. Yep, did not want to interfere with the poison dart thing. And we got the golden arrow right here. The golden arrow challenge is so fucking easy sometimes. Just kidding, it's so hard because I don't have paste. Truly not having paste is a challenge in and of itself. I think we do that, and then we just, boom, nailed it. Okay, perfect. Now it's easy peasy. Now that I've done that, easy peasy. Challenge is never going to be an issue for me. No problems at all. Beautiful. Love that. I love cheating. I love cheating in this challenge. It's not cheating, it's just cheese. It's just unintended cheese. It's not cheating. I didn't cheat. What's that quote I said would be my new vocal stim and I immediately forgot about it? The one Roxy introduced me to recently. Where was it sent to me? What was it? what was the quote? I should have saved it to my phone, honestly. In retrospect, I probably should have saved that. It was after this, after that. Here we go. I outrank you in this scenario. There we go. Last night I got a whiff of prosciutto. Prosciutto's so good. Prosciutto's so good. I love prosciutto. I would rip someone to shreds for prosciutto. Truly? Just kidding. That's a lie. I wouldn't actually do that. But prosciutto's so good. Your sandwich has prosciutto in it? Yo! Natalie out here making the fucking best sandwiches on the fucking planet. Oh, we're gonna store Percy there, just nice and safe for now. While I go scope out the level ahead with my fancy schmancy bow that one-shots any enemy. Whoa, isn't that so cool? That this golden arrow is just an instant one-shot for any enemy it touches? Isn't that so cool and powerful and awesome? Seth, have you ever come down to Australia and making me a sandwich? I mean, if I can ever afford to come down to Australia, that sounds like it would be a fun vacation. I'd like that. That'd be nice. I've got a few people down there I'd like to say hi to, you being absolutely one of them. The only downside of listening to lo-fi music is it gets me sleepy. As they say, rar. Is that an Australian phrase? Whoa, I didn't realize that. Yippee, wonderful. Okay, we go in there. Take care of this. Do Australians say nor or rar? Or nor. Arr. Alright. 15 HP is the max HP I'm gonna get, because there's no more healing from this level onward. I cannot heal a single point, because I did not, unfortunately, get the Kapala. Dude, I saw no Kali altars at all this run. Like, what the hell? What were the odds of 0 fucking Kali altars, man? I feel bad about that. That was... Okay, jump into the spikes. Thank you. Don't push me in the spikes! Oh, that was a little scary. I did not want that. That's fine. I'll just wait. That's cool. Okay, nope. I left my bow behind. I kind of need that. You pop in to hear the weirdest words exit my mouth. Okay. I do not expect you to know anything about Spelunky. This game is insane and so weird. But hi, Vivi! Hello! That's the more important part. Vivi's here, everybody! Vivi's awesome. I love Vivi. Vivi's so cool. Hello, Vivi. How are you? Are you doing well? Okay. How do I defeat this guy with the items I have? It's like this. Okay, like that, and then we go some more here. Thank you. Please just blow up the chicken head. Nice. Let's go. I used a lot of bombs, but it didn't matter. The bombs were helpful. The bombs did their job, which is bombing. Now I get to go into the eye of this giant egg guy and fall into the hole, and whee! All right, everybody. Hey, we made it to Cosmic Ocean. Let's go. My damn thing stopped updating chat and Ghastly. I think he accidentally muted someone. I hate Twitch Mobile. Twitch Mobile sucks. If you're ever worried, you could always like see the chat up here. So if like you can't see it on your side, that's the best thing. I'm so happy I have this because you can just turn off chat and then put your phone in landscape mode and just see the chat there anyway. You can still keep up with things. Because I hate the Twitch overlays by default. Cosmic Ocean, we made it to the Cosmic Ocean, everybody! Yeah! Vivi, what I'm attempting to do. We're in a section of the game right now. This is a secret area within a secret area. And this secret area within a secret area happens to be 95 floors long. And I have to get through 95 floors of randomly generated bullshit. Popping 3... Oh, that's probably gonna be my last orb. That... might not be my last door, but actually, truly, I know it's the one closest to the door. I don't want to have to deal with the lava. I don't want to have to deal with the lava on the flee out of this level. That sounds obnoxious. In each level, it is going to be infinitely looping left to right. So if I jump off the right side of the level, it instantly leads me over here to left, and infinitely looping vertically as well. I meant to throw that down. Whoopsies. Infinitely looping vertically as well. If I fall off the bottom, I could just wind up at the top, and if I somehow climbed up the top, that's how loops work. I don't know if you knew that. Okay, there's one bubble. That could be good. So this is the second bubble I popped so far. I have one more bubble to find. Ow, that was a little mean. A little fucking thingy. Okay. Here's the play. So now, anytime I pop the 3 bubbles, I have to pop 3 bubbles and then a giant little fucking, jellyfish will start chasing me. I need to get to where the jellyfish was, which was right here. Oh, okay. Hello. That jellyfish is the exit, and every time I do that, it takes me to the next level. Absolutely. Yes, please. All right, how do loops work again? Well, it's, when you leave the loop, you enter on the other side of the loop. Have you ever played Pac-Man? It's really cool conceptually. It's secret area, but like in a sexy way. You're so right, bestie. Yeah, the whole point of it. Okay, well, there's the. That's a really annoying exit. Okay, ow! Fuck me. Okay, I might die here. Yep, I'm dead. Cool. I took fall damage. I took fall damage through the loop. Yep, it's like a loop. It's like a loop. You get it. But there's the goal. I got it to 7-6, which is world 7, floor 6. This game goes to 799. There's 95 floors of this bullshit. You take a woman to bed, they undress, and then they untuck. I've never had a trans woman tuck, honestly. A lot of trans women just like have their dicks out. Yeah, it is crazy. I fully don't think I will ever reach 799. But I'm gonna keep trying. The goal of these Spelunky Sundays is just to get as far into Cosmic Ocean as I can, you know? Absolute Legend, somewhat recently beat min %. No item, consumables, all Cosmic Ocean for... No items or consumables at all. They made it to 799? Holy shit. I can make it further than 7.6, but new run, yippee! Hi, Cozy, welcome. Stop it! Video game, I'm telling you. This game is mean. This game is mean sometimes. Okay. My goal is just to get as far as I can. I think my record is 726. Also, anytime I save this cat, his name is Percy. Anytime I save him, he gives me an HP. You can. I was making a 6-7 joke. Oh, I see. Do I get anything for each attempt? Bragging rights. The money is literally just like a way to compare scores. So if I made it to the same amount of floors as somebody else, then whoever had the most money would technically like be a winner by the game's official scoreboard. And there's also like speedruns achievement and like achievements for getting as far as you can without ever picking up gold or anything like that. I don't care much for the speedruns, honestly. Also, the gold is used in each run as like a currency to buy items, but it's only within that run. The items don't like persist. It's not a roguelite. It is a roguelike. It is a true fresh start every single time. Nothing carries over. I'm gonna snap my controller in half, dude. Can I get through 1-1-1 without taking damage, please? That would be nice. I would like that. I would like that quite a lot. That would be very delightful. That would be awesome. That would be pretty cool, all things considered. I got pinged. Hold on. Sandwich picks performed. I saw that you pinged me. Hold on, let me check that. It's on my phone. No, it's not distracting at all. This game's hard. This game is incredibly hard. And oh, that's a really good sandwich. Holy shit. That's a really... What the hell is that? Is that tuna? Never mind. That's a disgusting sandwich and I hate it. I hate fish. Fish is really bad. Look, this game is so hard. Like, I am struggling in the first level every single time. And that's not even... It's Sunshine Tomato. That's even worse. I'm gonna be so real with you. That's disgusting as well. But no, that did look like a really damn good sandwich. They're very well done, Natalie. Excellent work. I'm just autistic about flavors. I'm very bad. I really hate certain flavors. All right, let's see. Yeah, the game is really hard. Even like when I'm not streaming, I really struggle a lot of the time with a lot of things. I do need this key though. That does mean I give the shopkeeper back his shotgun, which is fine. Definitely not mad at it. Gotta make it healthy somehow. That's true, I guess. Yay! That's a mod, by the way. If you can leave out the sun-dried tomato, but your arteries would clog. No, you just become an American. Let's be real here. If you left out the sun-dried tomatoes, you'd just be eating like me. And my arteries haven't clogged yet. For real, though, I've not eaten normally. Your old bones do be creaking. Yeah. No worries. Thanks for popping in. It's a pleasure seeing you here. Don't get mad at me for having a bad diet, okay? You assume mod, you assume we got some things running. Yeah, this little deer was made by bean shaped or shaped like a bean on Blue Sky. Very, very good bean who made the mod of me. I am in the game because of that funky little guy, which I very much appreciate. I didn't... Alright, series of things just happened there, which is very funny. I dropped a bomb to attempt to blow up this turkey, because a blown up turkey is health. Dead turkeys, if you blow them up or light them on fire, that they convert into health. I missed. The bomb didn't fall down, but instead it revealed a secret entrance to a back layer, which has something secret in there. Problem is the tile fell down. I can't get in the back layer. I can't push that. The only way for me to do this is with another bomb. Cool. Cool. Excellent. Very, very cool video game. I didn't know that was there. Actually, you know what? Thank you. That worked out for me. I get some extra bombs out of it. From a shopkeeper who's not mad at me just because I stole from the other shopkeeper. I can't leave here because that door's locked. All right. It's locked on the outside. All right, shopkeeper. Please don't. Dude had fucking hops. What the hell, man? I thought he would go down. I thought he'd get hit with that arrow trap there. I thought he would, you know, just let me in. Nope, he had hops. He had jumpies. Man's wanted me dead for the crime for stealing from that other shopkeeper. That dude was going way out of his way to fucking kill me, man. Perfect. Natalie sandwich, if anyone was interested. Cheese, salami, mushroom, sun-dried tomato, optional, olives, optional, prosciutto. I like cheese and salami and prosciutto. I like you said cheese and then prosciutto as if... Well, actually, no, prosciutto isn't meat. I'm bad. I was thinking of the wrong thing. Okay, video game. Thank you. Of course, it's a Kecleon. Yeah, that's a mod. It's a Kecleon mod. Okay, cool. Can you tell how hard this game is? This game is hard. I'm bad at it. I'm not good at it. I'm just fucking doing damage in one water. Are you fucking kidding me? I want to get through a level without having. I'm trying to show off to my really cool friend Vivi the Bree who watched me make it all the way to 7-6, but only at the back half of the run, so that I want to show them the rest of the game, and I can't make it past 1-1. Sorry, I did make it to 1. I thought you would stop before that. Okay. It's fine. I reset, which means that he didn't actually die. I reset the level, which means Percy didn't actually die. I broke my jam jar. True. That's what happened. The jar full of red jelly that vampires heal off of, and you could use to generate infinite health in this game. She sacrifices him. True! I do sacrifice Percy. Ah, wow, wow, wow. Okay, perfect. This is an excellent point where I can blow up 2 turkeys and get 2 HP out of it. 1, 2. Let's go. I try to catch them. I try to be fancy and catch them. Nah, that's not happening. All right, wonderful. It's a turkey level, so I don't have to worry about the eye. Perfect. You're looking for turkeys. Want to help? Nope. I killed your turkeys, friend. Jetpack? Hold on a minute here. Jetpack in 1, 2. My problems have been solved, baby. Ooh!
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
All right, Thanos. Okay, boom. Let's go. Yippee. All right. Try making caveman noises. Early jetpack, either instantly blessed run or insanely cursed run. Yeah, that's true. This could still go either way. Hoping for blessed. There's nothing in that shop worth worrying about, so I'm not even going to activate the shopkeeper unless he just activates normally off the punch trap, which he could. All right, well, he just activated normally off me being underneath him, apparently. This shopkeeper, I could bait into the spike trap, actually. That could work pretty well. Perfect, that shopkeeper killed himself too. They both died. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't death amazing? Oh, we love it. Activated because you were underneath. Ayo. I have the Uja. I got nothing else to worry about in this level. I'm going to be forgiven by the shopkeepers next level, which is really good. Dude, we are set. This is a run. We have a run going, everybody. Jetpack shotgun, 9 HP, soon to be 10. Hopefully, as long as I don't fuck this up somehow. Let's go jungle today. Screw it. I'm feeling happy. Let's go jungle. Why not? I believe in you. Thank you, Bree. Perfect. I didn't fuck it up. All right, let's go get Percy. You're also 6 months, past 6 months. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I shaved recently. I thought I might look, I'm gonna be honest. I shaved and thought I might be like, oh yeah, if I shave, my face is gonna be more feminine. No, I just look like a baby. I didn't look like feminine. I just look like a child. Okay, well, there goes my HP. There goes a lot of my HP. Oh, well, that's why I had 10 of it. Fucking lizards, dude. Fucking lizards, dude. Hate that guy. Hate that guy. Hey, nope, it's not the curse run. I still have 4 HP and a skeleton key. We're doing good. We're still in a good position right now. More importantly, I have a fucking jetpack. What are you gonna say about it? This is more HP than most people have when leaving the dwellings. 4 HP is still more than usual. All right, come here, lizard. Come here, lizard. Fiery boy. I'm saying you're gonna blow yourself up like an idiot. Wow! Chat has no faith in me. Vivi, can you believe this? Vivi, can you believe that chat has 0 faith in me to play video games? I made a Cosmic Ocean once tonight. I've proven that I'm a good gamer. Question mark. And we get paste. Dude, this game's being so nice to me. I have paste. I have everything I could ever want except for HP. That's the one thing I don't really have, but we're gonna fix that right now. Let's go, Percy. We're gonna get a Kapala, which means I'm gonna be able to heal off people's jelly jars. Beautiful. Because it's not blood, it's spilt jelly. That's what it is. It's definitely spilt jelly. It's not blood. They're not dying. They're just breaking their jelly jars. They're just breaking their jelly jars. That's all that's happening. That's all that's happening. I could probably take you this right route here. Yeah! And now the Kapala, that item I just picked up. Oh, anytime I touch those little drops of strawberry jelly that fall out of people. I think that second time I can have a bit of faith. That was a lot of jam, yeah. But now, anytime I pick up a little bit of jam, I get to put it in my little jam jar, and the jam jar slowly fills up. And when I consume enough jam, I get to heal. I get to heal after like 6 drops of jam. And when enemies drop like 2 anytime their jam jar leaks slightly, then I could fill up my jam pretty easily, you know? I like this bit. This is a good bit. All right, what's not over here? Right now I'm looking for a bow. You generally thought it was jam. No, it's blood. I played Minecraft! Yippee, that's Minecraft! I'm finished with Minecraft. I don't want to play Minecraft anymore. Wait, hold on. If I don't want to play Minecraft, I have to do this, then this. Sorry, and then this. Beautiful. Yay! No more Minecraft! It's clearly Jello. Yeah. You're sure that you're sus that it's not jam? Ah, I see. I shouldn't read messages out of order. I read those messages backwards, and that's on me, gamers. My bad. Also, the mosquitoes, guess how much jam they hold? 4 drops of jam! That's so much jam! Look at that! I have a lot of jam now. Okay, well, I did just lose HP trying to get the jam, and now I lost 2 HP trying to get 1 HP worth of jam. So maybe it wasn't worth it. It's fine. It's fine. Look at all that jam I just got. Oh, and we get to save Percy still. Percy's on his way to and I'm back to 4 HP. See, I took 2 damage and I'm back to 4 thanks to my jam collecting business. I have a jam collecting business. That's what's happening. Seth ruined my bit. Oh. I'm bad at reading, okay? You should know this by now. I'm a streamer. Streamers don't know how to read. Okay, lag's starting up a little bit again here. I don't know why. That's not good. The butterflies also have jam, but they disappear when you steal it from them. They don't like that I'm stealing their jam. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Boom. You got any more jam for me, mister? I know you do. Be sure to not drop Percy's jam jar. Yeah, I had to keep Percy alive. Percy definitely couldn't lose his jam jar. That would be bad. Literal vampire dare. Yeah. Okay, don't get mad at me. Just because I'm killing you. Sorry, stealing your jam! I think you need to hold intervention for Seth and her obsession with the jam. I mean, that's up to you all. No one held an intervention for me about weed. I was able to quit it manually, and then I'm back on it, but... Okay, boom. Let's go. Look at me! Oh! And I went from 4 HP to 4 HP to 7 HP. Isn't life beautiful? Isn't this awesome? I do spill a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I do have a problem with spilling. Okay, jokes aside, I do need to pay attention here. This is a black market level, which means the black market somewhere. It's right here. Beautiful. Easiest black market to find ever. Okay, now I also need, in addition to getting to the black market, I also need a boomerang. So I can efficiently steal someone's jam. Perfect. Ah! No, 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 no. You didn't pick your boomerang back up. Haha, get bent, idiot. Get bent, idiot. Cool. Cool. Forehead. Nerd. Beautiful. Beautiful. I technically didn't need this, but it helps. Because there's an item here that I do need. And that item costs 40,000 gold. And you might notice I don't have 40,000 gold. I have 39,000. Now, I could get to 40,000 gold. Or I can steal it. And guess what option I'm going to choose? Is it the option of paying for it manually with 40,000 gold? Or is it the option of setting up a really complicated speedrun glitch to steal it without them getting mad at me? I may not be a speedrunner. I will happily take this glitch. This glitch is so helpful. Paying for it like an upstanding citizen. You're so right. That's exactly what I do. There are still times where I have to, especially in dark levels where the boomerangs don't spawn. I do have to pay for this manually. But give unto Caesar what is Caesar's, give unto Seth what is Seth's. Am I right? Hey, yo, bomb box. Yeah, whatever, Percy. I should probably get Percy saved. Is there anything else worth another jetpack, dude? I did not mean to set down my Percy. Okay, we'll go get those bombs. I don't think the ropes are worth going for. Exactly. You get it, Vivi. Now, I cannot forget my bow. In fact, I'm going to go back and get my bow now so I can help use it to deal with that witch doctor. That witch doctor, no matter how much health I have, has a cursed little skull guy that if it touches me, instantly curses me, bringing me down to 1 HP and removes my ability to heal. Which is, hey, really fucking annoying. And it makes me so mad that that exists. I do legitimately think that is the most annoying enemy in the game. I know some people think it's the lizard. No, it's definitely the witch doctor. Witch doctor fucking sucks. Okay, boom. Okay. Here's the plan. Perfect, he's dead. Wonderful. Moles? Moles are also pretty annoying, to be fair. I do agree with you on that. Some people think the moles are the most annoying in the game. I don't think they're most annoying, but they're pretty annoying, all things considered. But the witch doctors are by far the worst. The fact that they can just curse you without you really being able to do much about it sucks so much. It's so mean. Curse instantly puts you at 1 HP. You cannot heal anymore. There's no recovering. The only chance you have of recovery is somehow coming across a Kali altar and giving a sacrifice, like a large enough sacrifice to the Kali altar. And like the odds of that happening are already astronomically low. Hi, thank you. Thank you very much, Brooke. Have a great night. Hey, speaking of Kali altars. Hey, speaking of Kali altars, guess what I just saw? Alright, actually, I am gonna do this just because that spike trap is a little annoying. Okay. Spider! Spider! Super fucking normal! I ain't afraid of no spider! Why is it looking at me? Why is it moving? Oh god, why is it moving? Oh fuck! Hola! Hi, Christine the Bean. That's a good name. I like that name. Welcome! Welcome to the Star Carnival! Me when I'm Mario Party 8. It's pretty much my experience with spiders. Spider-Man does whatever a human made of spiders. Oh, it's Spiders Man. That's a different superhero. That's not the superhero I thought I was gonna get. Remember when Marvel made that canon? Marvel gave Spider-Man a dream, and in the dream, not a dream. There was like a cursed AU where he became a man made out of spiders. Is Cosmomaster or Christine on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, Spider-Gwen at Fort. Yeah, you're the person who's telling me that your Fortnite friends kind of left you. I'm sorry about that. That's really disappointing. I do want to let you know, this stream is 18 plus. I don't know your age, but even though my YouTube is acceptable to minors, my stream is not acceptable to minors. Yeah, I don't know what your age is, but if you are under 18, I'm going to ask you to leave. Just out of respect for me, please. I don't feel comfortable with that. That was very bunk. Some girl said it was very sad. Yeah, you're 26. Okay, cool. Glad you're not under 18. I'm glad to hear that. Beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Okay. Boom. Sometimes I forget that there are adults who still play Fortnite. I'm gonna be so real with you. Between the AI thing and just how exhausting Fortnite became for me, I stopped playing it a while ago. Good night, Mopon! Rest well. Enjoy your evening. Or night. I guess it is night, not evening for most people. Though it could be morning for some people. I know, shout out to all the Australians, which is morning. Might even be afternoon for you. This one might not even be Spelunky Sunday anymore. Okay, that was a little scary. That's the big gay head. Okay. I don't think that's where I want you. I think I want you there. Is that good spacing? That's good spacing. Perfect. That's better spacing. At least. You're still salty over how excited we were when it was a PvE thing. And yeah, I became an afterthought. Okay. I need water. I think the one thing that like, I was debating maybe seeing the Amazing Digital Circus. Because I gave it a try a long time ago. And I was considering giving it another try. And then I saw that they got into Fortnite. I'm like, no, I never want to touch them again. I never want to interact with this franchise ever. I'm so mad that Pete got into Fortnite. Because, like, what an abandonment of their morals, dude. Me too, you like has-been, so I know the feeling in Rick and Morty. Are those also in Fortnite? What the fuck? But, like, okay. With Has-Been and Rick and Morty, I understand. They're not indie shows. Has-Been was fucking published by Amazon. Rick and Morty is published by Warner Brothers. I wanted to support an indie show, though. I tried to give The Amazing Digital Circus a chance, and I watched, like, the first episodes of it, and I couldn't get into it or anything like that. Even Avid... Oh, fucking hell. It's just... I'm sick of AI shit. No, there's so much just AI garbage, and Fortnite is at the first of it. Indie shows are the first sign of a triple collab. AAA collab, yeah, exactly. The AAA collab makes them feel validated. That's the thing. And, like, I understand that. It's why a lot of, like, YouTubers do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship or some bullshit like that. But, like... I don't know. I feel like at some point there has to be something of value, dude. You just gotta keep your morals intact, all things, in my opinion. And it's something a lot of people struggle with. Avatar new series leaked. I don't think it was a series. I think it was a movie, right? But either way, yeah, the whole thing got leaked, which is very sad. I haven't seen it though yet, because I do want to wait and see it when it comes out officially. Blue Ball the Ghost. Hey, that's my plan, baby. The following movie, the old Rog Crew. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means. Here we go. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about Percy. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about Percy. I just want to do something incredibly funny. Okay. If you got an offer from our raid, I'd like to say yes. Guilty. I mean, I was talking about this the other night. Like, what amount of money would they have to pay me for me to accept the sponsorship from raid? I don't think I would accept a sponsorship from Raid for any less than $50,000, though I might be misremembering the number I said. I might have said 100,000 or 200,000. Because I think 50,000 was for something else, actually, but I think Raid might have been 200,000. I think if they paid me 200K, I would absolutely take a sponsorship from them. But I don't think even they pay that much, and they wouldn't pay someone like me that much, which is... you know, a part of it for sure. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I normally don't go for the clone gun, but you're gonna find out why I'm doing this right now. 50K was for something else, you think? Yeah, I don't remember what something else was though. What is raid? Don't worry about it. I'm not sponsored. We don't need to worry about it. No! I was gonna clone Percy. I was gonna clone Percy, dude! Oh, I was gonna get so much extra health. We're gonna have 4 cats on screen. Ugh. No, you said you give drop out 50,000. I said I would just let them. I would just work with them for free. I do not have $50,000 to give dropout. I would not pay them to advertise. Also, they don't need my fucking money. They're doing well. Dropout's doing fine, all things. Oh, fuck. Hey, Mr. Krabs gotta... No! What do you mean? 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 I have no jetpack now. I have no escape. I can't do Cosmic Ocean anymore. It's not possible. It literally isn't possible. I don't have the things I need to do it with. Fuck me. I can't. Great, just take Excalibur too. Yeah, that's helpful. That. Well, at least I didn't blow up with it. I did! I did blow up with it. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks for the spring shoes. Oh, my goodness. What? Disappointing. You weren't looking? Yeah, it's your fault, Marcy. If you were looking, I would have survived that. If you were looking, it would have been fine. You better pay attention. Fine. Well, this run's not getting Cosmic Ocean. I can still make it somewhere. I could still at least make it to the ending of the game. Marcy, yeah, why did you do that? You're right. No. I got cock-blocked by a skeleton over lava, and then I got put in a hit stun long enough that I couldn't recover with the jetpack. That sucked. That was really mean. That was really mean of the video game to do to me, honestly. I can't believe it did that. I'm just gonna just fall to my death. You know what? I don't need a parachute. A pet shop! Yippee! Wahoo! We have a pet shop, everybody! I don't take the ropes. Fuck it. Why not? Now that I don't have to worry about getting to the Cosmic Ocean, I could just not care. I could literally just schmoo through these levels easy peasy now. Because I don't have to worry about doing any of the secret shit. Now granted, these levels still are hard. I got pinballed up here. But it's not nearly as hard as if I was trying to care. Cool. I'm dead. That was funny, actually. That was a funny death, alright. Well, what a depressing way for that to end. Oh my goodness. When I lost the jetpack, I knew it was over. Without the jetpack, there was no way for me to get to Cosmic Ocean at all. Having lost both the jetpack and the Ankh. If it was just the Ankh or just the jetpack, I would have been fine. But losing both in one single death hurt a lot. I'm getting tired of this playlist. You want to move on to my actual playlist? Where's my playlist? There we go. Hello? Load. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. That run at least taught you a lot of things. What do you remember? This is a quiz time. I'm quizzing you, Vivi. What did you learn? Pop quiz. What did you learn about Spelunky? I don't know what I taught you. What I learned is not to run into skeletons over lava. I think that's a good life lesson for the real world. Skeletons are dicks? True! Don't trust Papyrus or Sans. Hey, I know Deltarune Chapter 5's coming out. Don't trust Sans or Papyrus. Oh, okay. Witch Doctor is bad. His cat is good. You already knew the latter of those things. Ooh. Oh, damn it. If I didn't just spend my money, I could do an eggplant thing. Could do an eggplant run, which would be funny. Eggplant would be silly. Dude, I don't know if I could carry it. Bedrock ones got nerfed, though. What? Does Bedrock have witch doctors? I don't know what you're talking about. The cat's called Percy. You can clone them and you could steal from the shops, especially if you drop a boomerang in their heads. No, not some shop. Not every shop. Just the one shop, to be specific. There's one specific item in one specific shop that can be stolen from if you drop a boomerang on their head. No one knows why that's the case. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That glitch is very weird. It's like you get misunderstood a lot. I think you and I are just on very different wavelengths. And that's fine. That happens. We just understand different things about each other and the world. And the games that we interact with. There's some weird secrets and places that you can bomb. Speaking of bombs, you can bomb turkeys for health. I don't want to spam anymore, but generally a lot. That's nice. Okay, actually, yeah, you do seem to have you passed your pop quiz. Good job. Proud of you, Vivi. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I sometimes get confused by a lot of what you say in my comments too. Well, I don't think it was just the has-been thing. Oh, come on, that's annoying. Gives Viddy? Viddy? I don't know who Viddy is. You did it! You did it! Vivi. Hi, Vivi. Hello. Crit gave you a gold star. You did it. Yay! I love that. I love that text. It's so silly. Alright, it's a dark level. That means I'm not progressing with the torch and not caring at all about the video game. Let's go. I probably should have gotten the torch, actually. You know, in retrospect, that might have been a good decision. Riddles! Gifting Vivi a sub. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, Riddles. That means a lot. You big old stinky dragon. You big lizard. Okay. I'm getting out of here. Back when Tri was known as Doe and we play games together, we'd mix our name together and call the character Viddy. That's cute. That's very silly. Also, is it Tri or Trey? I don't know how to pronounce their name right now. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, that's not a word I've ever seen. Or, like, a phoneme I've ever seen. Dragon? No, do not hunt that dragon. Technically, it's not a dragon. It's just a flying fire type. Remember, everyone, Charizard is not a dragon. Just a big, stinky fire lizard. Look at Trace now. Thank you, Midbis, from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I really appreciated that. Yeah, slam me into that wall, big boy. Yeah, why don't? Oh yeah, look at. I love Midbis. Fun fact: his name is Midbis because he's the mid boss, and I think that's very funny. God, I love the Mario and Luigi games. I love Bowser's Inside Story. It taught me so many kinks and fetishes. I learned about Vor. Just kidding, I learned about Vor a different way. Bowser's Inside Kinks. That's true. That should be what the game is called, honestly. It is an incredibly kinky game. Like, if a furry artist if a furry artist released that on itch.io today, it would have to be labeled as NSFW. Like, it genuinely exactly the same game, no changes made to it. It would have to be listed as NSFW. That is absolutely true. Okay, bring the shotgun here. Hope and pray that the shopkeeper doesn't get the shotgun back. It was a game that made you aware of Vor. I wasn't made aware of Vor because I had a crush on someone in high school. He was my first, like, gay crush. And he, one night when we were having a sleepover, truly sleepover, I don't think either of us, like, fully knew that we were gay at that time. We just, like, hung out. But we had a sleepover one night and he showed me a Vor animation and it specifically said Vor in the middle of it. and it was a crocodile eating a koalava, and I was terrified and horrified of it. And like a week later, you regret tapping in. No, this is important Seth lore. You should know this. This is important if you want to support me in my streams, don't you know? Sorry that you tapped in for that. I don't know if I should add to your doc or his. I don't think he has a doc. I don't think he really exists on the internet these days. Oh, come on! I didn't mean for that to kill the lizard. I wanted to sacrifice the lizard so I can get points off of it. That's okay. Irregular Doc, thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome. Hi, my name is Seth or ODISeth or ODISeth, depending on the platform that you find me on. This is Twitch, so it's oh dear, it's Seth. You're playing Tunic. Heck yeah, making progress on it. I'm glad to hear that. You're sweating your ass off in a game. You just hear this. That's what you get from me. I have on the inside screen. 4 conversations, the complete focus, don't you know? Don't you know? Finished it. Finished it. Heck yeah. What did you? Okay. Did you finish it? Or did you finish it? I do have to ask. You got the bad ending? It's not too late. It is not too late to still get the good ending. If you choose to keep going, you still can get it. If you want to stop, stop. But if you don't want to stop, it is absolutely possible to keep going. Yo, what's good? Smoky Voids, welcome. This week for watching stream at 11:50 at night. Hey, you're only an hour ahead of me. It's 10:50, but yeah, this stream, you're short 7 pages. You played a whole lot, need a break. That's completely valid. That's completely fair and valid. I do think the good ending is worth going back for. I like that my Twitch channel, my streams are basically like when you were a 14-year-old and you stumble on Adult Swim. Well, they'll just do a 1-hour stream to beat the air and just get the bad ending. That's valid. That's completely fair. Having seen the bad ending, you agree? Yeah. This is what you expect when we watch them late at night. Exactly! Now remember, this is an 18+ stream. You should not be watching this if you're underage. But I want to give the vibe of you stumbling, like being a kid and stumbling across, like Adult Swim, and being like, "Wow, this is illegal. I should," or Nick at Night. You know what? Nick at Night might be a better explanation for what this is. I want this to feel like Nick at Night. You know? That's what you expect me, sir? Yeah. That's what I want my vibe to be. I think that's part of why I stream so late these days. Because I used to stream, like, reasonable times. That's my experience when you stop on a live leak. Hold on. No. I'm not showing you porn. I'm just talking about porn. There's a difference. Hold on. To be fair, it's more like finding a forced porn mag. Actually, very true. I never did that when I was a kid, though. Why not show porn? Good point, actually. You're so right. You're so right, actually. Why not show porn? I'd show whole on Twitch if Twitch let me. I actually did think about one day maybe... Come on, dude. I did think about maybe one day setting up like a Fans League or an OnlyFans or something like that and doing like an IRL nude playthrough of Ring Fit Adventure. Live Leak was not porn. There's gore and other shit. Yeah, Live Leak is bad. I'm kind of glad I didn't stumble into that when I was a kid. Well, like, I want to be... I truly can't remember any Adult Swim shows. I want to be Robot Chicken. It'd be weird. Would it be weird to say you'd watch? No. I wouldn't make something that I wouldn't personally watch, and that is valid. I would absolutely watch someone do a nude playthrough of Ring Fit Adventure. It's a bit far outside your experience, because I was thinking that in my childhood was more fun reading through illustrated medical textbooks. That's wild. Medical textbooks are graphic and gross sometimes. I'm going to Volcana. Let's go Volcana. Fuck it. Something that I found at like 4 in the morning. I was like 13 or 14. When I was 14, I had Instagram already. And I shouldn't have. I should not have had Instagram. Fully honest with you, it was bad. Hey, this might be some intricate Seth lore for you. I set myself in a position to be part of the quote-unquote Vor Council of Instagram, and I would police other Vor accounts for, like, posting the wrong things. Like, I was so dumb as a kid. I was so dumb as... Oh, shit, jetpack spotted? Jetpack spotted? I was a really stupid kid. Like, truly, I got myself in a lot of trouble. I was doing like NSFW role plays with adults without seeing why that was bad. Like, I didn't realize why that was a horrible thing to do until I became an adult. And then I became an adult and I'm like, oh, that was really fucked up of me to do to them. And it really felt like, well, really fucked up of them to agree to, but they didn't know I was underage. I was lying to them fully about my age the entire time. And I, like, became a mod of one of the, like, NSFW communities. Really putting the OD in your name. Yeah, no kidding. You're stumbling into the weird deep Seth lore now. I would like that jetpack, but I cannot afford it, and that is one shopkeeper that is not worth stealing from. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Definitely not worth stealing from that shopkeeper. As much as I would like that jetpack, I cannot get it. I think we're all stupid one way or another. Is that... what the fuck? Is that better or worse than to RP pet play without knowing it's pet play in Club Penguin? If you don't know it's pet play, I think that's fine. I fully, like, was doing sects and lore and kink and, like, bondage and all sorts of things. Like, I had no excuse. I couldn't hide it behind... I couldn't hide behind the barrier of, oh, I didn't know. I knew. I fully knew. I didn't realize why it was bad. But I knew that people thought it was bad and that they would hate me if I told them that I was underage. So I didn't tell them that I was underage. Jesus, you're not that bad when you're younger. I mean, we all had our things. I was also, like, transphobic as hell and dealing with the fact that I was trans but didn't know it yet. I had a lot of issues as a kid. I'm gonna be so completely honest with you. You should have figured this out by now if you're just watching this one stream. Listen, it's important for teens to explore. It's more important for adults to fully moderate their spaces. Exactly. Then there's me, who's too scared to make an FA account until I was 18, and that's not even required from that site. That's valid. I don't think I even found out about FA until, like, I didn't know FA was a thing. I don't remember when I discovered FA. You found FA because of My Little Pony? That's awesome, actually. That's really cool. My Little Pony's pretty sick. I never watched it, but, like, some of my friends in high school did. You used to be a brony in high school? That's fair. A lot of people were. You don't even know what you're talking about? I think you're okay with that? That's valid. Wait, you don't know what FA is? Are you a furry? Wait, hold on. You are a furry. How do you not know what FA is? FA is like the furry website. Oh, dang it. Hold on. You remember super vividly due to community as part of dedicated to making Pokemon MMO. You could dive in that story for a while. Oh, that's valid. FA is like a legit version of E621. Yeah, my throat is scratchy. I think, as long as you're an adult, FA is important to, or FA is a good website to check out for furries. Like, I would recommend, if you want to know what it is, it's Fur Affinity. It's a site where a bunch of furry artists post their art. Safe for work and not, but you can choose what you want to see. If you're an adult, you can opt in. It is specifically opt-in. It doesn't show you as NSFW until you specifically say, hey, I want to see porn. But it's a really good website. A lot of people use it to, like, archive their art and stuff. Got something in my eye. It's also a good place to find people to commission. Lots of good artists on there. It's like a lot of people just go to it for the porn. I mean, yeah, that's valid, but that's true of any site that can have porn. That might be helpful then, because hold on, that's going too fast. I got something in my eye. This sucks. What's in my eye? What's happening? It's really gross. I mean, my eye is nasty for me. Okay. Maybe helpful then? Okay, because I'm always trying to find more references and things to teach me drawing. I've drawn all the assets for my channel and such. Nice! That's awesome. That's really cool. Eve has gotten slightly better recently, finally allowing better blacklist and better tags, but for like a decade it was just stale and good updates and kind of got behind times. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Fur Affinity is effectively, it's DeviantArt, but explicitly for furries. Like, if you think of it like that, that's what it is. It is DeviantArt for furries. I'm gonna reset my game setting. My eye sucks. Why is my eye like this? My eye is being mean to me right now. Well, we'll change that back to borders. Okay, beautiful. This sucks. That's really mean. They put the drill directly over Kali Altar, which means guess who's fucking not getting a Kapala? Unless I could somehow get a Percy sacrifice in before starting the drill, which is possible. I need to find Percy. Percy's dead. Okay, cool. So that's not happening. I could still sacrifice you. There's still... Oh, paste is beautiful right now. Actually, that's pretty helpful, all things considered. You have to go check out FA now. Nice, have fun. And more importantly, get to bed. That is more important, yeah. Hey, okay, you know what? I have a Kapala. The Kapala has been found. We're in a good position. Let me go get my bow and arrow. Whew. I'm very glad I was able to get the Kapala before doing that. Also, I'm very glad there's no lava in this vertical. Because if there were lava in that vertical, that'd be so much more annoying. But she seems pleased with you. Yippee. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for... Oh, there was lava in the vertical. That's really annoying. The robot took your job? What did the robot do? Hold on. Oh, call someone out for saying war? Yeah. Love to hang out more, but it's like 5 a.m. It is so late, dude. Why are you awake this late? That's impressive, but also go to sleep. I appreciate you being here. It was lovely to see you, Vivi. Go the fuck to sleep. Go to bed. Go to bed. You're nocturnal? Yeah, I know you are. I'm also kind of nocturnal, but I'm not that nocturnal. I stream until like 1 or midnight, and then most days I try to go to bed around like 1 or 2. That's kind of my like sleepy time normally. You know what I just realized, gang? I can do the infinite health check. I don't have a ton of time. I wouldn't be able to get a ton of health out of it. I'd probably get like at most 50 or 60, but I can do infinite health check. Oh. No! Shit, that makes infinite health check much harder. That one item fucking sucks, man. I didn't even need to get it. I could have just not picked it up, but I'm impulsive and didn't want to wait. Okay, that's 1 vampire. Ha ha ha. 2 vampires. Ha ha ha. I need a non-vampire thing. Okay, just keep following me. Come here. Come here, you two. That's right. You do this really annoying thing, don't you? No. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Dang it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. He's got about 6% cut in our fraction bit of sleep. Yeah, sleep's good. You tried staying up till 1 or till 6? Or hold on, wait. You're in one chat and a streamer and a guy said he hadn't slept for a week straight? That's insane. What the hell do you mean by that? That's bonkers. Riddles, you go to sleep at reasonable times these days. You used to not. Riddles is self-titled, by the way, for those of you who don't know him. He's a really good friend. He is the one who gifts everyone subs. So everyone say thank you, Riddles, in chat. Thank you, Riddles. Ooh. Your secret identity. I've been calling you riddles this whole time. Boom. I do need this key. That was a good run. Yeah, the last run was a good run. I just died to the vampires. I died to my greed. Trying to go for the infinite health trick. I really didn't need to. Paste jar's pretty good. Paste jar's pretty juicy. Fuck that mole. Speaking of beds, it's time to eepies. Yeah! That's the other part of being a late night streamer. A lot of y'all can't stick around for very long, and that's normal. That's fine and understood and okay. I appreciate you being here, however long you want to be here. It means a lot to me that you choose to spend even some of your Sunday nights with me before bed. And I'm glad that I get to be kind of the last place you're here for nights. It really means a lot that you chose me for that you chose me for the honor of being your near sleepy time entertainment, you know, your nighttime heading to bed eepies. It does mean a lot. It's important and precious, and I'm very honored. You like watching me, especially through the what? My window shades are closed. Also in the same streamer chat, a guy spent like 50K on giving subscription. Oh my goodness, yeah, I have seen that happen before. That happened to one of my clients once in a video I was editing, where someone gifted not 5K, 20K, 20,000 subs, 20,000 gift subs, not $20,000 worth of subs, 20,000 subs. Which, again, a sub is $6 each. It was fucking insane. Don't blow up. Do not blow up the jetpack. As long as you do not blow up the jetpack, I'm happy. Get out of your store. I don't think he's going to leave the store, which is a problem. Okay, I need him to leave the store. I need him to not blow up the shop. I want that jetpack so bad. So it'll be all yours? What the fuck does that mean? I need to beat you further. No, you're not leaving the store, dude. Okay, how do I get that? Do not shoot the jetpack, please. You dumbass! I really wanted the jetpack, dude. Crit, I don't think he was talking to you, but also, yeah, that is pretty hot. That is pretty hot, all things considered. I agree. Okay. Nice.
My butt's gone numb.
Dana Stars, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I know this stream has been weird. We've had a weird stream conversation tonight, but I appreciate you following. Hello. I'm currently on my way to 1,000 followers, so I do appreciate that. The progress being made is very kind of you all. I didn't stream as much. No, you just joined. You have no idea what we're talking about. Let's keep it that way. Let's not reveal what we've been talking about. Just need a spray bottle for a spray bottle of weather. I don't know what that word means. But welcome, hello. Thanks for following. My name is Seth, or ODISeth, or ODISeth, depending on the platform. It's ODISeth on Twitch, ODISeth on YouTube, which is an acronym for ODISeth, because I think that's funny. I'm a deer furry VTuber and a video editor for a lot of your favorite VTubers. If you watch VTubers, if they're not, if you don't watch VTubers, then maybe not your favorite VTubers. That was a weird way to say that. Every Sunday I play Spelunky. That's the only consistency to my schedule. Beyond that, I just gotta stream whatever, whenever I want. We gatekeeping our talks? I mean, do we really want to scare off the new viewers immediately? You're a dragon? Nice, that rules. Dragon sodas are awesome. A star dragon? You said you're gonna be go to bed! Crit. Ow. Yeah, this game I'm playing right now is Spelunky. I do this, like I said, every single Sunday night. I say every single. I've missed like 2 nights since starting this tradition. But it is tradition at this point. I like to play Spelunk. I like to spelunk my eats. My eats, they've been a spelunkin'. Have you fought something planetary sized before, my friend? I have. If you're a planetary sized dragon, I think you might be cool with the conversations we were having. Please don't light me on fire, Rock Dog. Please don't light me on fire, Rock. I'm dead. General nonsense and debauchery. That's true. I hope you're enjoying your first impression, Smokey.
Citation.
Don't issue a vor citation yet. Nobody said vor. We're keeping it. Sorry, shit. I said vor. My bad. My bad. You're right. I don't know why I try to sometimes put on a good impression. If you stick around, you'll know what I'm about. Got a bunch of lore and stuff to anti-stars. The current queen of the Quasar Kingdom is a little bigger than Jupiter, and that's on the smaller side of the star dragon. They get bigger. Okay. Neat. My hand hurts. Hold on to me. Nice. Okay. There's really nothing, man. Alright, whatever. Implied it by saying we were talking about yummy food. Hush. Hush, Crit. You're right. You're right. You were leaking the fact that we were talking about vor earlier. Damn it. I jumped into spikes! That was an accident, I promise. That was an accident, I promise. I love Sight Unseen. I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. God, what great games. Dang it. Fine, I've got ropes. I've got ropes for day. Ow! I'm shooting ropes. I'm dying. Remember when I said that Spelunky's hard? Oh, my throat hurts. I was singing so hard in church this morning, and my throat hurts now because of it. I should probably sing less hard Sundays. No, that's dumb. I'm not going to stop myself from singing, but my throat does kind of hurt a little bit, I'll be honest. I'm shooting ropes. A fully grown star... I will admit, I'm not as invested in Star Dragon lore as... I appreciate you sharing it. I'm not going to dive too far into the weeds of Star Dragon lore. Low-key Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, wishing I could to experience again. I agree. I kind of want to play Breath of the Wild in VR one of these days. Because I know there's a Breath of the Wild VR mod, and I think that would make a really good stream if I knew how to set up, like, the stream thing for it. Your dad is... What? No, what makes you think that? Oh, you're talking about Dana Stars. I see. I think they were talking about their character's dad, not like their personal dad IRL. Was that you who showed me all the crazy ass machines? Yes, I did show you all the Tears of the Kingdom machines. Oh shit. Wow, what a way to call your dad fat. Okay, well, where the hell is this? Where the hell is the Ujai, friend? I would like to find that. That would be pretty important for me. I do need to know where it is. I'm out of ropes. I've shot all the ropes I can shoot. My body cannot produce any more ropes. I better not need to produce any more. Thank goodness. Potion seller. I need your strongest potion. Cannot handle my strongest potion. Damn, we're talking about our dad's length now? What the fuck? I shouldn't do this. Happy Pride Month! Yippee! Yay, oh, riddles. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I'm dead. Yeah. Sorry, I started thinking about your dad's length. I got distracted from the video game that I should be playing, which is Spelunky. That's the video game I'm playing. It's Spelunky. It's Spelunkin time. I'm lunking it. Homophobic shopkeeper killing during Pride. Yeah. It looks... It kind of does look like a Nintendo game, yeah. It's kind of designed in that style. In fact, the original version of it was 8-bit. Sorry. Yeah, I think it actually truly was 8-bit. It was a Pico 8 game. But it's... I play a lot of Nintendo games and indie games. In particular, Nintendo games, I play Pokemon Mission to Explore the Sky every single day. YouTube, youtube.com/ODISeth. And I'm also a full-time video editor for a lot of other content creators. That first link is my portfolio of videos I edit for other people. But my daily videos are completely unedited because I don't want to do my job for myself. I'm going to do my job for other people that pay me. And currently, my YouTube doesn't pay me. It pays somewhat. It doesn't pay enough, is what I'm trying to say. It's not my job. I know I wouldn't do my job. End of sentence. I wouldn't do my job. True. So true, actually. Oh. Yeah, this game is pretty heavily inspired by Nintendo. You can tell that, especially with the original version, Spelunky Classic. It's a platformer, roguelike, and it's incredibly hard. It is one of the hardest games ever. A lot of people do agree on that. I haven't played a lot of like Souls-likes or whatever. People consider this like a Souls-like.
Everyone give me tuna or I'll perform a live Scooby-Doo concert outside the bathroom next time you go.
I mean, that's a pretty big threat right there, Percy. That's a pretty big threat right there. A live Scooby-Doo concert every time I go to the bathroom? That's pretty fucked. That's pretty messed up, Percy. Ruh-roh. That's a win. I don't have any tuna in the house though, because tuna's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, Percy. I can't give you any tuna. I guess I'm just in for the Scooby-Doo concerts. Climbing gloves! Ooh, I would love those climbing gloves if I can get them. Thank you for the follow, Smoky Voids. I appreciate it. I'm glad you decided to stick around. After what you've been experiencing after that raid, you chose to follow me and progress me on my journey toward 1,000 followers. Wow, I'm impressed. I definitely want the climbing gloves. Kind of don't need the cape. We'll see if I can still afford it. I cannot. Okay, perfect. Scissor type, hell yeah. You're gonna have a dude rest of his. You're going to have a dude rest of his Scooby-Doo drum set, guitars, singers, and like who knows how many people. Cool. Putting the work in these trenches. Yeah, no kidding. Quiet Astra, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh my goodness, hello. You really are quiet. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Prime Gaming. Shoutouts to Prime Gaming. Shoutouts to Amazon Prime and stealing money from Jeff Bezos' pocket to put in mine. I really appreciate that. Riddles gifting us up to Smokey. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hello. Thank you, friends. All the subs happening. I mean, that means a lot, dudes. I have thought long and hard about like what were to happen if I were to ever make it like be able to go full-time on YouTube. I don't know if or on Twitch. I don't know if I actually would. Love stealing them Bezos bucks. Exactly. But thank you so much for, it means a lot that you're supporting me, helping me get a little bit closer to that dream. Get me a little bit closer to my clients right now. Right now, my job, my full-time job, I get paid by a lot of other Twitch streamers to edit their streams and YouTube videos. That's awesome. I have a ton of fun with it, but I'm like, damn, that'd be really cool if I could do just the streaming thing on my own, full-time. And y'all are helping with that. Y'all are helping push me toward that goal, so that means a lot. Thank you. I do worry if I were to go full-time, like, I would have to change my stream schedule significantly. Just because, I don't know. I don't know why I would have to do that, actually. In retrospect, why did I say that? No, I want that. I want the bug. I want the beetle. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get over it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. What's the portfolio for my friend Yoshi? What is the portfolio for my friend Yoshi Bowl on YouTube mention every once in a while when he ends a stream? I don't know who Yoshi Bowl is. Last summer you dove deep into YouTube and tried to go full time. I will say it's now hard. Yes, it's very hard. It's so hard. I've been doing YouTube for like 6 years and streaming for like 3. It's incredibly difficult, but I've seen people do it. Namely my clients, the people who pay me. A portfolio, if you're just asking what a portfolio is a collection of work that someone does, usually artistic work in some way, shape, or form. In my particular instance, it is artistic work that I do of video editing. I'm a full-time video editor. That is my job. So my portfolio is a list of every video I've edited for other people. Like, you've had burnout before, but that's probably after nearly half a year. It took maybe 3.5 months. Hold on. 3.5 months before I was like, I need a few weeks, and then maybe 6 months later I finally returned. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube pretty consistently for about 6 years. I've never taken a hiatus. I'm gonna be so real with you. I love YouTube. I love making videos. I love that editing videos for other people is my job now. It is a lot of work. For me, YouTube, I think, is just a hobby. I think it would be cool if streaming became a job, but right now it's also just a hobby. I just enjoy myself. I like sitting here. I like being a cute little deer and on your little screen. I was gonna say TV, but I don't know what you're watching this on. Trying to start YouTube, but you need a mic first. I mean, honestly, you don't. There's a lot of mic-less content creators too. There are people like after having finished Outer Wilds, I kind of did like a deep dive into a lot of Outer Wilds videos, just like learn more about the game. And so many of those channels, they don't have any mic. It's literally just text on screen saying, here's what I learned about Outer Wilds and stuff like that. Or like not even text to speech. It's just literally text on screen saying, here's some cool shit about Outer Wilds I learned and I want to share with you all. And it's really cool and I like that. But also, everyone's got something different about how they want to do it. When I started YouTube, I had a significantly worse mic. I was just using kind of like my webcam mic. But also, I've recorded with my Outer Wilds. Yeah, I did an Outer Wilds playthrough recently on stream. That was pretty fun. But one of my like earlier playthroughs that I used to do was a game called Lone Echo. It was a VR game, and I recorded all the audio for that with my phone. I just had my phone in my pocket the entire time, and it worked out pretty well. It was, I mean, it was bad. The audio wasn't good, but it was fun. I had a blast with it. It was better than anything else I could have done at that time. As long as you just edit it together so that it sounds good, you know, or sounds consistent, and I'm like reacting the way I need to react. That's not bad. Nice. Is the best quality is? Hold on, I got a mic that's used to record sound all around me. Wait, seriously? Yeah. The Lone Echo series was recorded with my phone in my pocket. Is it the best quality mic? No, it's honestly fun, but I may start learning how to edit videos and just do voiceovers because like I can't really do commentary when recording. That's valid. It's hard. Being able to stream and talk is a hard challenge. Big stretchy. I know my hand tracking doesn't go that far, but I just bit it. Big stretchy. My hands are great. My hands kind of hurt a little bit from playing a lot of games with my controller lately. I'm trying to push the idea of doing more streams with friends. Yeah! Have a good night, Smokey. I assume you're going to EPs. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around after the raid. I hope you liked what you saw. That was it's a pleasure having you part of the community. part of the herd. We're slowly getting closer to that 1,000 followers. I was kind of joking. Like, I'm in a race for 1,000 followers with my friend Roxy Rascal, who's also very close. Which, hey, by the way, also, shout out Roxy Rascal. If you like me, you'll probably like her. I'm regularly on her stream. I show up in her streams very often. So if you like me, you'll stick around that. Your friend Yoshi, his friend Amina, I popped into her Twitch video. She was taking a bathroom break. I chatted with her a little bit. She said I could join the Revo. There's nothing to be nervous about. The size of a following does not matter. What matters is, are you friends and do you have good chemistry together? Do you enjoy spending time with each other? If so, it's going to be great. If you genuinely enjoy spending time with each other and you have good chemistry, you know how to enjoy your time and you know, just sit and yap and be good people with each other, because Yoshi is big. 15,000 is not big. I'll be completely honest with you, I have 7,000. 15,000 is not any considerably, like, it's not an amount that you need to be scared by. Truly. Like, I do mean that. No amount of subscribers changes a person. You can be... Okay, hold on. I do want to specify. No amount of subscribers inherently changes a person. There are people who can be changed by fame and by the big number of subscribers. But I have 7,000 subscribers. I'm only halfway to that Yoshi fella. I collaborate with people who have 500,000 subscribers. I'm currently in the process, one of my clients, one of the people who pays me, we're trying to get them up to 1 million subscribers on all 3 of their major platforms, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. If you just shove aside the nervousness and just get chatting, it could be nice. I think so, exactly. I think that's exactly right. If the only reason you should be nervous is if you're trying to use the collab as self-promotion. If your sole purpose is promoting your channel, A, that's kind of shitty. Don't do it in the first place. But B, that's something you should be nervous about. Because then you're worried about, like, how many of these 15,000 subscribers are going to follow me over to this other channel, or are going to try and find me somewhere else? If that's not what you care about, if you're just friends with this person and you want to spend time with them, that's the important thing. That is the important thing. Spend time with your friends, have a good time, do not care about the follower counts. I've been making jokes about the 1,000 followers thing, but it's solely because I'm, like, doing a silly thing and trying to promote my friend Roxy Rascal. Because she's been trying to get 2,000 followers as well, and I want to help, like, promote her. I want to help her get closer and closer to that goal. Mainly I just chat with Yoshi and streams every so often in a server for VC. Are you actually friends with this person? Yes, you are. Okay. I'm a little cautious now, because I do want to specify, just chatting with someone in their stream is not inherently being a friend with somebody. You and I are not friends because we're chatting over chat, right? You know, A, I just met you, and B, even if you've been in my stream for like a month or so, or multiple months, that inherently doesn't make you... Yeah, okay, good. As long as that's obvious to you, yeah, then I trust you. I think that's a good thing. It's not obvious for a lot of people. Some people really struggle with that. Some people form parasocial relationships and say, I'm friends with this person, despite the fact that that's not how it works. Being a chatter is not being a friend. Oh, no, I don't think you missed anything of value there. What the hell was the conversation about before it started from? Collaborating with friends who have a higher subscriber count than you. That was kind of the conversation that we were talking about. No, we've actually talked. Yeah. I messed that up. I messed up spacing for that. It's fine. That just means I'll have to use a 4th bomb. It's fine. Beautiful. Nice and all over the place. We're just kind of winging it. Yeah, that's true of every stream. Just kind of sit down and yap. Just see where the conversation goes. Love the woke Olmec. It's not woke. He's just gay. It's not woke to be gay. But your weird issues of actually going on... Oh, sorry, I was reading. Don't read chat while in a boss fight. This is technically a boss fight. I know I skipped the hardest part of the boss fight, but I am still in a boss fight. I need to not take damage here. I need to be very careful here. Weird issues of actually going on stream with Yoshi as other friends I've never met. Aside from I'd like to know the game more. Repo? Repo's a fine game. Repo's the kind of game that it's designed to be friend slop. You play it to meet new people and like the game I'm playing. This game is called Spelunky. It's a really cool game. It's a very difficult platformer roguelike. In fact, this is specifically Spelunky 2, which is the third Spelunky game. Yes, that is confusing. No, I will not elaborate. I feel like friend slop is an overly commonly used term. Yeah. But I think in Repo's instance, Repo is the definition of friend slop, I would say. Riddles, are you going to ask for elaboration for how Spelunky 2 can be the third Spelunky game? What is friend slop? Oh, no, that's a different question than I thought it was going to be. No, I wouldn't say a specific win condition. Because I think every friend slop game has a specific win, or most friend slop games have a specific win condition. Gamble with your friends has a win condition. Peak has a win condition. Lethal Company has a win condition. I think Repo has a win condition. I'm not sure. I think Repo might be infinite. Repo is infinite, I think. A friend slop game is a game that is specifically designed to be played with a group of people, with a heavy focus on in-game voice chat, like proximity, where the joy comes more, or from the intended experience comes more from playing with other people online instead of actually playing the objective or playing the game. No. Mario Party, Mario Kart, and Smash Bros. Are not friend slop games. And here's the reason why. A, they do not have in-game voice chats. And B, they have computers you can play against. The intended way to play Mario Party, Mario Kart, and Smash Bros. Is not inherently with friends. It's also against computers. If you can play it against computers, then that is not a friend slop game. I think what makes games like Peak and Peak, Gamble with Your Friends, Lethal Company, stuff like that, different is that if you play it solo, it is entirely alone. You do not have computers playing with you. It is just people. It is only people, and it's designed to be online. And I think the proximity voice chat is a huge part of it as well. That's why I'm not sure if, like, Among Us might be. Does CPU really make it that much more fun? No, but it does change the intent of the game. That's what I would say, is that, like, if Peak had CPUs, that would be a different experience, but also, how would you make the game... How would you make Peak work with CPUs? How would you make Lethal Company work with CPUs? How would you make Repo work with CPUs? Those games could not function with CPUs. It is impossible. The important part of those games is collaboration and open communication with other players. You're not competing against them. You're not competing against your friends in Peak. You're not competing against your friends in Repo. You're working with them. Whereas Mario Party, you're competing against your friends. Mario Kart, you're competing against your friends. Smash Bros, you could be with them, but you're most likely against them. The design of the game is to be working with a team to do something. But the focus comes more on having fun with friends rather than being, like, adversarial. The only reason they don't function with CPUs is because tasks get hit. It's too randomized for a CPU to easily figure out. No. A CPU could easily figure it out. You could easily program a CPU to climb the top of Peak. If you can program a CPU to fight in Smash Bros, you can program a CPU to climb the top of Peak. The problem is, CPUs can't communicate. CPUs can't talk with you. They can't coordinate. And in a game of Peak, the purpose of Peak is not just for one person to get to the top. It's for everybody to work together to get to the top. That's what friend slop is. Friend slop is a game where people are working together using voice chat, specifically like a proximity voice chat type thing, to do something. And that's why I'm, like, really excited for, like, Big Walk, for instance. Big Walk is exclusively friend slop. I would say, I think web fishing is friend swap. Web fishing is the one example of friend swap that doesn't use voice chat, so that kind of does throw a hole in my voice chat aspect of it. But web fishing is friend swap because it is specifically focused not on the fishing, but on fishing with friends. The entire point of it is to spend time with friends. How much easier is it to code a CPU to run around randomly and swing on a 2D plane and randomly generate a mountain? I don't know. I will admittedly not code. But with every single interaction between all the different characters, if web fishing and friend swap is like any old game like Club Penguin, yes! Yes, Club Penguin is friend swap. But also, it is a little strange though, because it's less... I'm not sure, actually. Hold on. You might be convincing me that maybe it's not. Because at the end of the day, web fishing and Club Penguin, they're less friend swap and more just forums. They're just really fancy forums at the end of the day. They're just chat rooms. Like, if you really think about it, actually, you know what? You might have convinced me, actually. I don't think web fishing is friend swap. Which, then again, lends more credence to the voice chat aspect of it. Because, like, what's the difference between, like, say, Toontown and a current friend swap game, then, for instance? The fishing is just there to have something to do. Exactly. It's a chat room, but you have something to do. Is Toontown an RPG? Yeah, you're right. Toontown is an RPG friend swap game, I would say. Whoops! 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 I got distracted! Chat, I got distracted! Oh, fuck me. Please tell me that my cape is still over there. Oh, thank goodness. My cape is still over there. That's good. Welp. That sucks. That's really brutal, actually. I'm very mad at that one. Oh, that was a really pissy spot. Yeah, no kidding. And I couldn't see it at all. It was right here behind the coral, so it was completely hidden. Like, that's fucking evil. That's so mean, man. All right, we got pitcher's mitt again, so I get a chance to try the pitcher's mitt setup again. Because I fucked it up last time. I think I did the non-pitcher's mitt setup, so I just gotta remember to do it right. That was mean. That was really... I could have cloned Percy. I could have gotten a Kapala if I cloned Percy, actually. Hold on. In retrospect, I made a bad play there. Whoopsies. Granted, the bad play was stepping on the bear trap to begin with. I think that was the worst play here. I think this is gonna be my last run for the night. I'm gonna call it a night after this. Do not get poisoned. Thank you. All right, there's the back layer entrance here. Ocean World Trans flag. Yeah. I do like that I put that this mod has trans. It has bi flags in Vlad's cave. It has gay, like the rainbow gay flags in the dwelling, and it has bi flags here. I'll put the knife there. That's fine. Sorry, not the knife. Excalibur. That is a sword. I'm not Brennan. I'm Brennan Lee Mulligan. I know the difference between a sword and a knife. Seth graciously freeing me to sleep realm. Suit, why are you still awake, dude? I'm not freeing you to sleep realm. You can go to the sleep realm literally whenever. You do not need to stay up on my account. You need to have the shit for realistic moving. To have realistic movements for this fight. Okay. Mr. Krabs could cause some problems here. Mr. Krabs is going to cause some problems here. How do I hurt Mr. Krabs in a way that matters? I have to do the skip if I want this to work. The bonk. I need to be throwing shit at him. I think that's the only way this works. Fuck, 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 fuck. It's over. It's over. This run's over, gamers. We're dead. Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you all for being here. This is a very fun series of runs here. I did make it to Cosmic Ocean once. Didn't make it far into Cosmic Ocean, but I did make it to Cosmic Ocean earlier this stream. That was very, very fun. Thank you all for being here. If you want to follow me, if you want to stick around, I have a Discord, I have a YouTube, as mentioned earlier. If you want to check out my model credits, here's the people who made my model. It's really cool. I have a throne if you want to, you know, buy me stuff. Okay, apparently I don't have it. I didn't spell throne right. That's why. Exclamation mark throne. I have a throne, which is a website where you can buy me, like, things that I've asked for, or alternatively, you can give me things that I haven't asked for on there as well. Who should we raid out? Come up with a raid message while I think about who we're raiding out to. Should we talk about Vor? I feel like it should be, whatever our raid message is, should probably mention Vor, just because of how much we talked about it earlier today. I don't know. We'll come up with something, chat. I'm not sure what to think about. Who is streaming that I should raid to? Everyone's been streaming a long time. It's hard to tell how long they'll continue streaming here. Dogzamo? I don't know who that is. I don't want to raid someone I'm not familiar with. I'd rather raid someone who I do know. Let's raid Ian. Ian's currently playing games I don't recognize. It looks like some sort of demo. Let's send you there. Ian's a really cool dude. We like Ian here. SMH, I'm out of here. What do you mean you're out of here? No, don't. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. I'm very intrigued by what hamster. This dude's playing with hamsters and anti-aircraft artillery cannons. What the fuck is this game? You should stick around for this too. Hold on. Hamsters and AA cannons. That's the raid message. It's just that. Boom. That's the raid message. I don't know why I really like the idea of that raid message. Thank you all for being here. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Enjoy Ian's stream. Ian is you're trying to stick me around with random stuff. Just at least no, I truly mean it. He's playing with hamsters and AA cannons. I'm looking at the stream right now. You should at least go say hi. Go spam that message in his chat. And then you can dip afterward if you want to. I'm not lying. I promise you. I see hamsters and I see anti-aircraft artillery cannons, and I don't know what game this is. It's just listed as games plus demos, and I kind of want to give this one a try, whatever it is. Thank you all for being here. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy Ian's stream. Enjoy your nights, and I will be back next Sunday for Spelunky Sunday, and sometime throughout the week for whatever the fuck, who knows. I've not decided. Bye, everyone.